are ready.
Eros, I have defeated the mighty Python of Delphi. Therefore, prove myself worthy of a spouse.
Is that so, mighty Apollo?
I am quite mighty, am I not?
Well, I have the perfect lady in mind. There's a nymph that lives alone in Thessaly named Daphne and is not yet married.
Well, she will marry me because of my incredible archery skills.
Okay, now, don't get ahead of yourself. Her father, the river god Perseus, wouldn't like a fool such as you marrying his daughter.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Yes, we shall.
Apollo begins his journey to Thessaly already in love with this beautiful nymph. He starts singing a tune, excited to meet his soon-to-be wife.
I'm going on a trip in my tiny little ship, sailing through the seas to find Daphne. Come with me to sail to Thessaly. There's so much to see, including Daphne. I will marry this beautiful nymph Daphne to prove to Eros that he is a fool. Perseus doesn't want his daughter to marry a fool. Good thing I'm not, but that's a shame for Eros. I'm going on a trip in my tiny little ship, sailing through the seas to find Daphne. Come with me to sail to Thessaly. There's so much to see, including Daphne.
Apollo begins to search for Daphne quietly.
What if I were to shoot Apollo with the golden arrow of love so that he falls for Daphne? He has no chance.
Let's see, where's that beautiful nymph? Where's my pinky wife? Ah!
You see, with the golden arrow of love, now he'll never leave Daphne alone. But if she falls in love with him, oh no. What have I done?
Apollo begins to search for Daphne once more.
Let's see, where is that beautiful nymph?
Apollo has been shot. 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 Apollo has been shot.
My goodness, where is she? No wonder Apollo hasn't found her yet. Daphne! Ah! Scared me.
What are you doing?
Stand still.
Ah! You fool! I can't believe you just did that. Get away from me.
You see, that was the letter of hate I shot her with. This will complicate things. On one hand, Apollo's in love with Daphne, but on the other, Daphne hates Apollo. This will be interesting.
Daphne has been shot. Daphne has been shot. Daphne has been shot. Daphne has been shot.
Apollo finds Daphne gardening in a field. Apollo finds Daphne gardening in a field.
Ah, Daphne, I've been searching for you for ages now. Why is it that you live on such a small, desolate island?
Ugh, great, another lost traveler. What do you want?
I am the mighty Apollo, and I have just slain the great Python of Delphi, and I have come to take your hand in marriage.
Well, I shall ask my father first.
No, I think that's all right. Your father would love it if his daughter married such a skilled archer and musician as me.
Get away from me!
No, my beautiful, come back. Oh well, we'll have to wait until tomorrow when she finally realizes what she's missing out on.
She's not missing out on anything.
They have met. They have met. He has no chance. He has no chance.
Help me, father, please!
What is the matter?
There's a strange man looking for me. He came up to me yesterday and asked me to marry him.
How strange, do you know who he is?
He said he was the great Apollo, and he's slain the mighty Python of Delphi.
He's a liar. That Python has been living for hundreds of years.
Of course, Perseus does not believe his daughter, so he goes to check for himself. Oh, look, there he is.
Daphne, you must marry the strange man, for he did kill the python, and he is no liar.
But I don't want to. He's a very strange man, and I'll do what I want.
Oh, well, Daphne, you can do as you like, but you're making a mistake by not marrying him.
But he doesn't respect me. He just wants me for my beauty, not for who I really am. Daphne, please for help. Daphne, please for help. Daphne, please for help. Daphne, please for help.
Daphne has obviously hidden herself from the strange man, as any normal human would.
Daphne, where are you? Playing hard to get, I see. No matter, I shall find you, for it is my destiny, and you shall not regret marrying me.
Daphne has hidden. Daphne has hidden. Daphne has hidden. Daphne has hidden.
Aunt Daphne, I have found you again. Please, come with me to Olympus. This is my last warning. Come with me to Olympus, for I love you dearly.
Never!
No, Daphne, come back!
Please help me! Father!
What am I supposed to do? He's stronger than me.
I don't know, but I have to run quicker, else he'll catch up to me.
What do you suppose I do?
Maybe change me into a small creature so he won't find me?
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever you say.
Daphne, are you sure you don't want to marry me? No.
What is she? Is she...
Yeah.
Dude, I meant to turn into a mouse, not a tree. Daphne, I will make sure to come to visit you many times throughout my immortal life.
I don't want any pests.
I don't want any visitors, you pesky beast.
He saw her today in Thessaly, alone and lonely on her island. He knew he would meet his connection. At her feet was a footloose man. No, you can't always get what you want. No, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you just find you get what you need. And he sailed across the sea to find her, to get his fair share of love, singing, I'm gonna find my connection. But in the end, he became a lonely man. No, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need.
David as Apollo. Cody as Mary. Mark as Perseus.
I'm voting as Eros.
Hello and welcome all. I'll be introducing the cast, characters, and plot of this myth. Fletcher will be playing Prometheus. Lila will be playing Zeus. Katie will be playing Pandora. Will be playing Prometheus. Matthew will be playing the dumb satyr. Athena will be played by Dora. And Camille will be playing Nita's her mother. Thank you and enjoy our show. Long, long ago, there lived a titan named Prometheus. He loved the mortals and gave them everything he could. Until one day, he disobeyed Zeus's orders and...
You're not wrong, but don't forget Pandora's part of the story.
Well, yes. So, when Zeus finds out what Prometheus does, he makes Pandora, the first woman, and sends her to Prometheus.
Don't give away the whole story.
Fine. I guess you'll just have to stick around to hear the rest.
Prometheus, I know you have a very interesting relationship with the mortals, but really, they get along just fine as they are. Maybe they would like, I don't know, a stick, but they don't need anything that looks like fire. Don't give them that. If it gets into their own hands, then it can make the mortals even more powerful than the gods.
With all due respect, what have they done to not deserve it?
I say it's too dangerous.
That's not an answer.
If it gets in their own hands, it can make them even more powerful than the gods and be able to have much more fun. There shall be no fun for the mortals.
Still, they could be our allies.
No, I say it before it will make them too powerful.
If you say so, although I still don't see the problem with giving fire to the mortals. Stillness. Any ideas?
Ideas on what?
Ooh, what burns?
What's burning?
You know, when it's like red and orange and it's warm, you cook things on it. You know.
Sticks?
What?
Sticks might burn good.
Yes, I know that sticks burn. Huh, we need something more. I know, sugar.
Sugar? I like sugar. Sugar's tasty.
Sugar cane.
Now there's an idea. It's like a stick, but with sugar. Perfect.
Well, I'm off then.
Send my regards to all them gods.
Prometheus, I see you. Come out. Why don't you tell us what you're planning to do? Go ahead.
What do you mean?
I mean, everyone would be completely crushed if the fire were to go to the mortals. I mean, I guess I wouldn't care, but if Zeus found out it came from my forge, Hephaestus's forge, then he'd be so mad at me. But, I mean, if he never found out, then it might be okay. Whatever. I need to stop talking to myself.
Hello, Prometheus.
Oh, why, hello, Athena.
I heard you were planning to give fire to the mortals.
Yes, I suppose I am, and I still believe that they deserve it.
You know, Zeus will be very angry, don't you?
You think I haven't thought about that yet? Humans will surely not last without fire from Hephaestus' forge.
Don't think I disapprove. I will help you, my friend, to be safe from Zeus.
Athena had a very strange birth story. Powerful Zeus, might I remind you that once Metis bears a child, she will be far stronger and wiser than you.
Well, that cannot happen, can it? I have an idea. Lady Metis, my dear, you powers beyond belief, able to turn to any such creature you wish, correct?
Why, yes, I can.
And you can turn to any small creature like a fly?
Is that a challenge?
I suppose so.
How dare you question me? I have power beyond your belief. Nobody's as powerful as me.
Ha! I tricked you, Metis.
What is wrong, Zeus?
I am feeling a great giant pain in my head. Quick, get a pen and paper. I just remember the migraine.
Anything I can do to help?
Quick, slit off my head. This pain is unbearable.
If you say so.
I am Athena, goddess of wisdom and battleship.
Are you the daughter of Metis?
Yes, I am the daughter of Metis, the one you ate.
You all look a bit cold with your big togas on.
Not much we can do about that, is there?
Well, I suppose not.
Oh,
There is one thing.
And what would that be?
I now have fire to warm the people of this small village.
Fire?
Yeah, fire. It's warm. Come here.
This is wonderful. I shall kiss it to show my appreciation.
What?
I see you. Prometheus, you disobey me and get charged to the mortals. You shall pay for your crimes.
I'm sorry, Zeus, but without fire, humans will surely not have lasted, and I will not allow this suffering to go on for any longer.
The fire cannot be given to the mortals, it will make them too powerful. An eagle will come to eat your liver every day for the rest of your life for your punishment. shall make a being that can rule with man, woman, Hephaestus, Hermes, Aphrodite, Athena. Help me make such a being.
I shall sculpt her out of clay.
I shall give her beauty so she's not just a lump of clay.
I shall give her cunning and boldness, so she isn't just known for her looks.
And I shall give her the finest clothes.
And I shall breathe life in her so that she's not a lifeless figure.
Hello. Hello, and who might you all be?
We are the gods. Hermes is going to take you to Prometheus.
Yep. What shall we name her, though?
We shall name her Pandora, meaning all gifted.
Come along now.
Why, who are you?
I'm Pandora. Nice to meet you.
Speed romance.
Will you marry me?
Yes, I will marry you.
Pandora, my dear, I will be leaving now. And remember, whatever you do, do not open that golden box that my brother placed there.
Yes, my dear. I will leave the box on.
I open the box? No one is here to find it out. What could happen? Nothing bad, surely. The box can be that bad.
I am disease.
I am sorrow. I am hate. I am jealous. I am lying. And I am theft.
And I am cheating.
Help! Let me out! I am hope! Yay!
Everything's good. We're okay.
Die.
No, don't die. Everything's good.
I already killed.
Oh no, what have I done?
No, he didn't. Still lives on.
Thank you, upperclassmen, for joining us. I'd ask that you put all your phones away, and I'd ask you to remain while you're in the gymnasium auditorium. Okay? And the only other thing I'd ask of the audience before we start the next performance is that you respect the natural breaks in the sequence of things. So each of these performances lasts 15 minutes or so, and if you must get up and leave, we'd ask you to just wait till the end, and if you can stay for the entire hour, certainly that would be fantastic. I just want to thank you all for coming and enjoy the performances of the 7th graders that you well remember, right, when you were that age, have worked so hard to put together, okay? And so whenever the next group is ready, take it away.
In the myth that follows, I, Hermes, son of Zeus, and the nymph Maya, caused some mischief upon the sun god Apollo by stealing some of his sacred cattle.
Upon finding my cattle gone, I, the sun god Apollo, become enraged at Hermes, looking for help all across the valleys and peaks of Arcadia. I found help in Silenus, the old man Daedalus, and the much too talkative Selene.
Wait, have you guys seen that?
Wait, are you all Hermes?
Oh my
With the cows I kill, I make this unique instrument called a lyre, which Apollo gets intrigued by.
We learn to compromise and forgive, for I take his lyre in exchange for my catechist, trading roles, for I become the god of music and light, and he becomes the god of messengers and thieves.
Look at our charming son, how wonderful he is.
What do you think we should name him?
What about Otis? Or Basil? No. What about something like Esteban?
I personally was thinking something more like Hermes.
That's a wonderful idea. It's settled then. Hermes it is. Welcome to the world, little Hermes.
My beautiful son.
I think you mean our beautiful son. Thank you very much.
Wow, rude.
Hermes wants cow. Hermes wants cow.
Hey Zeus, what do you think Hermes should be the god of?
Hands up, music on stuff.
Oh, look at that. He's an incredible singer. He shall be the god of music then.
That's the best idea you've ever had.
Hermes is born.
Hermes is born.
Yeah.
Hermes is born.
Hermes is born.
Yeah.
Oh, my sacred cattle. I love you so much.
What is this? A letter from Helios. Must be important. Dear Apollo, in my travels across the sky, I saw your cattle being stolen. What? Dear satyrs of Arcadia, I have a request to make of you.
Dear God Apollo, what is this request? We will accept any favor you have of us.
Good, for this is an important one. You must find my sacred cattle and return it to me as soon as possible.
Don't even worry about it, all right? We will return these cattle, all right? Don't even worry about it. Okay. There, look. There's some cattle tracks, but they're heading back towards the pasture from which they came.
Well, the cattle obviously aren't there, so let's follow them that way.
Where are the cows? Where are the cows? Who stole them? Where are the cows? Where are the cows? Who stole them?
What is that noise? Okay, guys, it's happening. All right? You have to make lots of noise to scare it away.
He'll come out, and he'll be so frightened of us that if he is a cattle thief, he'll fall to the ground in terror. Whoa! Wild creatures. Why are you making all this ruckus and disrupting us who live here? I'm the nymph that lives here, and I come out to know why you disrupt everyone.
Oh, beautiful nymph. Don't be afraid, for I'm not an enemy. I just want to know what that beautiful noise was and who was making it.
Yeah, that's better. I'm Celine, the nymph that lives on this mountain, and you should know that I am the nurse to Zeus and Maia's son, Hermes. Oh, what an amazing child. He's only 6 days old and yet grows at an amazing speed. And for that sound that you're hearing, it was an instrument which he created from a dead creature that made no sound when it was alive.
A dead creature? It didn't happen to be like a dead cow by any chance, did it?
No. It was a tortoise, and he took the shell from the tortoise and stretched oxhide across it, and took guts from a cow. Oh.
Well, then he is the thief who stole and murdered Apollo's sacred cattle.
No. Don't call the son of Zeus a thief, for he's only less than a week old, and a baby cannot commit such a crime.
Well, then let's see this amazing child.
This is the amazing child I've been telling you about, Hermes.
Still, I must tell this to Lord Apollo.
No, it's fine. You really don't have to tell him.
But,
Yeah.
But
No, it's fine.
No, but
Have a nice day.
Bye.
It's fine.
Here are the cows, here are the cows, Hermes stole them. Here are the cows, here are the cows, Hermes stole them.
The tracks of my stolen cattle seem to be heading towards the grazing pasture from which they were stolen from. Hey, old man, can I ask you a question?
Yes, my dear son. I am Daedalus. What is it that you need?
My herd of cattle was stolen last night just down the path. Did you happen to see anyone with some cattle last night?
Now, my eyes do not work as well as they used to, but I did see some cattle being herded down this path while I was sowing my vineyard.
Do you have any more details?
Yes, it was a very young boy. He was herding them backwards, and every now and then he would pull them by their tails.
Wait, so you're telling me that I must follow these cow tracks backwards?
Yes, indeed. Though I do not know where they lead, I hope my information will guide your path.
Thank you.
Daedalus, what a cool man. Daedalus, help Apollo as much as he can.
Oh, dear Lord Apollo, this child here says he's the son of Zeus, but he has stolen and murdered your sacred cattle.
I wouldn't call it stealing, just like farm.
Thank you for your help, Solanus. Child, where are my cattle? If you do not tell me quickly, I will fling you down to Tartarus, even if you are the son of Zeus.
Apollo, how do you think I could have stolen your cattle? I'm only 6 days old, and all I care for is milk and sleep.
Your story does not fool me, child. After this, you shall be the prince of robbers for these crimes you have committed against me. Come to Mount Olympus, and if Zeus has returned, we shall lay the case before him.
Fine.
Zeus, my father, I have grievance with this thieving son of yours.
What is it, my son?
This child here seems to have stolen my cattle, killed one, and used its entrails to make some instrument.
Apollo, it's actually called a lyre.
Whoa, everybody, calm down, all right?
I say that Hermes gives me the lyre,
Well, I'm sure we can come to
and
some
I
kind of
become
compromise.
the god of music, and he becomes the god of robbers and thieves.
What? No fair. What do I get in return?
What is it that you want then?
Give me your catechus, and I will take your role as messenger god.
Apollo, do you agree to this deal?
Fine.
Then it shall be so. Hermes, you shall take the catechus and become the lord of thieves and messengers. And Apollo, you shall take the lyre and become the god of music and light.
I got a letter from Helios and my cattle's been stolen. Who would even steal my cows? Gotta find out who. Silenus and the satyrs must help me. I look around, there's no cows to see. This is all so crazy. Why do they steal my cattle? My time's turning and I get a little worried. So I asked old Daedalus. The old man told me that he saw a little boy had them, pulling them by the tails. Pulling them by the tails. So I follow hoof marks backwards and they lead me to a cave. Silenus is already there, telling me Hermes sold them. Selene is also there, she spilled all the tea. Whoa, Hermes, you're dead to me. Yeah, Hermes gave me my cows. Hermes starts to play his instrument, everybody's looking at him now. What's that instrument he's playing? He's calling it a lyre. What a beautiful sound he's making. I demand Hermes, I need it now. I'll forgive you for everything. I guess we'll take this to Zeus. We decide to take us up to Mount Olympus. Too much treasure and nervous. Hermes shall become the king of thieves. Hey, that's not fair. Let me be the messenger god. Then give me the lyre. Hermes, give me the lyre. I become the music god. I gave Hermes my catechus. He's not a messenger god. You get sworn in by Zeus. Everything is official. Yeah, I'm the god of music. Yeah, Hermes is the messenger god.
I hope you guys learned a lesson from this, not to steal anything.
And to compromise and forgive.
And to not be greedy.
Don't tell other people's secrets without them knowing. And help anybody in need.
Today we'll be sharing the myth of Perseus and Medusa. About halfway through the show, I'll be taking the role of Perseus from Eric. So when you see me walk on stage with these props, this sword and shield, just know that I've taken the role of Perseus. Thank you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
A long time ago, an oracle told my father, King Perseus, that his firstborn grandson was destined to kill him. To make it seemingly impossible for me to have a child, he locked me in a tower. This tower had walls on all four sides. However, there was a hole in the roof. King Perseus couldn't stop the gods from finding me. One day, Zeus Zeus transformed into golden dust and went to my tower. He impregnated me, and 9 months later, I gave birth to you.
But Danae, my dear mother, how did we get out of the tower?
Now, Perseus, I was just getting there. Once my father found out about you, he tried to kill us. However, it's an unspeakable crime to kill your own grandson. So, he devised a cunning plan. He put us in a box, pushed us in the ocean, and led us in the hands of Poseidon. There, the gods led us to a kind fisherman. He took us to his island, this island. Hello, Polydectes.
Hello, Danae. Would you like to come to my party?
I'd love to, but can my son Perseus come with me?
If he must.
Thank you, your majesty.
I hope to see you at the party, Danae.
I hate that Perseus. He's always with his mother, Danae. If only I could get him away from Danae, then I'd have her all to myself. Just look at poor Perseus, ashamed of his lack of a great gift. All I need to do is make him promise me the head of Medusa. He will surely be petrified and Danae will be mine.
What did you give to King Polydectes?
I haven't got him anything yet, but I shall find him a gift finer than any other seen before. Polydectes, I am a poor man and I cannot afford a beautiful gift akin to the others, but I can offer you any service you may need.
Anything I need, you say? Well, if what you say is true, you will bring me the head of Medusa.
But Medusa's stale turns all but the gods to stone.
I promise you the head of Medusa. I swear it on the river Styx.
Don't do this, Perseus. Medusa has killed everyone and anyone who has gone near her lair, let alone tried to kill her. I won't let that happen to you.
I must go. Farewell, Danae. Farewell, everyone. I have no armor, weapons, or power. Athena, goddess of warfare and wisdom, I am in need of a great weapon to slay the evil monster Medusa.
Hello, Perseus. The Olympians have heard your prayers. We, Hermes and Athena, have come to help you.
Here is the sharpest weapon in the world. The sword which Cronos saved Uranus and Zeus used in his battle with Typhon. No lesser blade will smite the head of Medusa. And I shall lend you my shoes of swiftness, which will instantly make you the fastest runner and flyer of all the world.
And I, Athena, shall give you the shield that dazzles the eye of all who look upon it. If you look into the head of Medusa, you will surely turn to stone. But if you only look in the reflection of the shield, you will not be petrified.
First, you must fly north to find the daughters of Forces. It will lend you all you need and lead you to the cave of the Gorgons. Go now, a long journey awaits you.
Daughters of Forces, I have your eye, and I will keep it and leave you in forever darkness if you do not tell me what I wish to know.
We are the Grey Sisters, the Sisters of Gorgons. Now give us back our eye, and I will swear it by Styx to tell you truthfully all you ask.
You must tell me how to find the Gorgons and how to escape the two who are immortal when I have slain Medusa.
Fine, we shall give you the cap of Hades, which gives invisibility to whoever wears it. We shall also give you a bag in which to put the head of Medusa. Now go this way to find the Golden Slayer.
ahead, Perseus.
You'll never catch me. Young maiden, why are you chained to this cliff's edge?
Who has come to pity me? I am Andromeda.
I am Perseus, slayer of Medusa. Who has chained you to the edge of this cliff?
My stupid mother and friends some nymphs, now they've sent some monsters. So my father chained me here as a sacrifice.
If I save you, will you forever remember me?
Stop, you are only filling me with more grief than ever before. Ah!
Andromeda, stay here while I give Polydectes what he deserves.
You may enter.
I have completed your request and brought you the head of Medusa.
Well, can you show me?
But it will turn you to
You know,
stone.
I don't have all day. I have countless royal duties to perform.
Well, if it's what you really want.
You're alive. Who's that? Please make your statement, Andromeda.
You may be wondering what became of Andromeda and I. We returned to my birthplace of Argos, where my grandfather Acrisius, who I was once destined to kill, welcomed me with open arms.
Perseus became a renowned Olympic athlete in Argos. So many Greek heroes have tragic endings, but not Perseus.
We lived happily for years in Argos. We had 8 children.
But that wasn't the end of our time together.
When we died, we became constellations in the night sky.
Together, for eternity.
So when you look up at the night sky and see Perseus and Andromeda together, remember their story.
Hi, I'm Helios. Today we will be performing the myth of Hades and Persephone. Demeter is a stressed, vengeful goddess of harvest who provides the human race with the knowledge to cultivate crops and feed their families. Hades is a dark god of the underworld who has never been in the sun for more than 3 minutes. He lives off of shadows and is responsible for managing the dead. Persephone is the beautiful, carefree daughter of Demeter, who is a minor goddess of spring and flowers, and has never been out of the sun for 3 minutes. All of them seem like polar opposites, but what if I told you that with love, trickery, and family, they would be the story of the ages, one that I'm about to share with you. It all started when Persephone was frolicking in a meadow with 2 of her closest friends.
How about we play hide and seek? Okay, we'll go hide, and you'll seek. Make sure to count to 20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hello, brother. I ask you for permission to take the hand of the beautiful Persephone in marriage.
Fine.
but beware of the consequences of her mother, Demeter.
17, 18, 19, 20. You're not. Great job. Sirens! Sirens! Found you! Dang it! Where's the other siren? What other siren? The one that hid with you. I don't know. I thought she was with you.
No, I haven't found her yet. I have an idea. What if we split up?
Okay, I'll look this way, and you can look that way.
Look at this pretty flower.
Look, the beautiful Persephone. I must take her as my wife.
No, stop. Taking a wife without their permission is wrong. Why would you take Persephone, for she's the most carefree and light-hearted of us all? She would surely perish in the underworld. Why would you put your pleasure over her well-being? Please, please, don't take her!
How the winds did whistle through the barren trees, and how the crops perished, so we were left with only bitter and tough wheat to feed our families. We look out our windows and say, "Gods, please help us," but there is no answer from the steel sky. So we work another day, toiling in the relentless cold, praying for a change.
You must be famished from your journey to the underworld. Here is a pomegranate.
Thank you, Hades.
Mother! See my daughter!
I don't know what to do.
My daughter! I want her to home! All of the days I spent looking for you. Where have the times gone, Percy? It's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? Yeah, I know it's hard to remember the goddesses we used to be. It's even harder to picture that you're not here next to me. You say it's too late to make it, but is it too late to try? And all the times that we wasted, all of our plans burned down. I wasted my nights, you turned out the lights. Now I'm paralyzed, still stuck in that time when we played alongside. Even the sun sets in paradise. Yeah, I'm trying to get you home. All of the days I spent looking for you. Where have the times gone, Percy? It's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? If happy ever after did exist, I would still be holding you like this. And all those fairy tales make me feel sick. One more pomegranate seed, that's it. And I'm still at Zeus's throne.
PK! What is it that you require? My daughter has gone missing, and if you know where she is and you're not telling me, you will meet my wrath at full force.
What's in it for me?
I'll put in a good word to Zeus. And think of the reputation you would have. Please, Hecate, I beg of you.
Fine, I will do it.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's go, dear.
Persephone! 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 Persephone!
You see Persephone?
Persephone! Persephone!
There must be something else we can do.
I have an idea.
Please just tell me I can't go on anymore.
Helios! To Helios we venture. Greetings, Helios.
Hello, Demeter.
Would you perhaps have seen my daughter Persephone taken away?
Yeah?
And who would have taken her?
Zeus.
And why did you not tell me this?
Zeus gave Hades his blessing a while ago. I thought that you knew.
Excuse me? Hades is the ruler of 1/3 of the universe.
Look, Hades and Zeus are powerful gods. I can't just tell them not to do so. Okay.
But I'll go help you because I have pretty good at drawing.
What brings you three here?
Zeus, you have let my daughter be taken by Hades, the god of the underworld. Why, Zeus? Why mess up the balance amongst your family so much?
Well, yes, I did give Hades my permission in taking Persephone as his bride.
Your permission to take her away from me!
If I may, the plants are dying because of how miserable Demeter is. With Persephone gone much longer, it might turn into the underworld up here. Dark, gloomy, cold. We would call it winter.
Winter? No, that doesn't sound right. How about non-summer?
How about winter?
Non-summer.
Winter.
Non-summer.
It's gonna be winter.
What's a winter, Helios? Nobody knows.
So it's just gonna be summer, non-summer?
Yes!
No, you hear yourself!
Non-summer, non-summer,
It's
non-summer!
winter!
It's non-summer!
It's winter.
It's hard to make life grow when your only daughter has been taken away and you want to be stomped on!
Fine! If I have to, I will bring Hades up here myself, and you will be able to discuss the future of Persephone. You will see her then. But for now, do your job!
Why did you bring us here, and why do I have this chalkboard?
Listen up! I have a plan to get my dearest, most beautiful, amazing daughter Persephone back. Give me this! Oh my god. So, Helios, you will distract Zeus, and Hecate, you will distract Hades. And while you guys are doing that, I will get Persephone, and it'll be wonderful. So... Great plan! Good job, you guys!
That sounds great, Demeter. Let's go. Come on now.
Demeter, Helios, Hecate, Zeus.
You took my daughter from me, you wretched piece of...
Please, Demeter.
You promised me you'd get me my daughter back.
Let's get started.
Zeus, as you know, Persephone was kind of taken against her own will and kidnapped by Hades. So there should be no reason, absolute no reason, why she should have to stay with him.
Unless she ate some kind of food.
Well, I may have eaten 3 pomegranate.
What does that mean?
It means you must spend 3 months in the underworld every year.
What?
It's only fair.
Persephone, please say something. What do you think of this?
It's only fair. Are you gonna be okay?
It has been decided. Persephone will spend 3 months every year in the underworld with Hades, and the rest she shall spend in the overworld with her mother, Demeter.
As they embrace, peace is restored, at least in the overworld. The treaty between Demeter and Hades will cause the changes of the seasons. While Persephone is in the underworld, Demeter causes the world to be barren and cold. A time the gods call. Did we decide what we want?
It's summer.
No, it's gonna be winter. Either way, when Persephone returns to the overworld, so does Demeter's happiness. The world flourishes, but what Hades sits in his realm, sad and unhappy. But when his queen is gone. But when she returns, a glimmer of a smile shines through his cranky face. Love, all kinds of it, is prevalent in this myth, so never take who you love for granted, for you might only get them for so long.
Guys?
Into it, man.
Persephone? Are they ever gonna find me?
Yeah, okay.
Today we will be performing the tale of Daedalus and Icarus. I'm Elizabeth and I'll be playing Daedalus.
I'm Ezra and I'm going to be playing Icarus, a foolish and ignorant child.
I'm Abby and I'll be playing the son and King Cacalus' daughter who kills King Minos.
I'm Ray and I'll be playing a guard that throws Icarus and Daedalus into the labyrinth, and King Cacalus who takes Daedalus and in.
I'm Matt and I'll be playing King Minos and the Minotaur.
Me and Icarus left Athens because I tried to kill my nephew. We traveled to the island of Crete to ask a license from King Minos.
Well, hello there, Daedalus. What brings you to my island of Crete?
Oh, I decided I didn't want to live in Athens anymore, and I thought your island would be a wonderful place to live.
Well, I'm honored you chose my humble kingdom, and of course you're welcome to stay here.
I made many inventions for my new king, but I also made one that ended in my doom.
After living on Crete for a while, King Minos discovered that Daedalus had betrayed him.
Daedalus, why didn't you tell me my wife had a child with a bull?
She came to me and asked me to say nothing. I couldn't refuse her.
You'll be punished for your hair in the sack. I shall trap your known creation, the labyrinth. Guard, take them away.
Okay, you two are going in the labyrinth. Go this way.
Father, what will we do? I fear we will die here if we don't escape.
I do not know. Let's explore to see if we can find anything useful. Wait! Stay close to me. We do not want to lose each other here. If we cannot escape by land or sea, we shall take to the air!
What?
I shall construct us a pair of wings made of feather and wax so we may fly out of this prison Minos has thrust us into.
And so for many days and nights, the two collected what was needed for the wings. And once all was obtained, construction began.
When will the wings be done, Father? What is that?
It must be the Minotaur. Quick, hide! We must hurry. Next time I don't think we'll be as lucky.
And soon the wings were finished.
Finally, the wings are complete!
When do we get to go?
Right now!
Let's go!
Alright, this is practice. Wings out, fly,
Let's go!
I believe I can fly.
I believe I can fly.
I believe I can fly.
This is so fun, Father. I feel so free. I can touch the sky.
Be careful, Icarus. Remember, do not fly too close to the sun.
This is so fun. I feel so free.
Icarus, be careful!
I flew too close to the sun. The wax is melting.
No, Icarus!
Help! Help!
Icarus! No! Why couldn't you have listened to me? I shall call this the Icarian Sea in honor of your memory. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, Father. I didn't heed your warning, and now I will never walk on land again.
So I traveled to Sicily without Icarus.
Welcome to Sicily, Daedalus. What brings you here today?
I need refuge from King Minos. He has been chasing me.
Well, of course you may stay here, and I'm honored that you came to Sicily.
I hope you enjoyed the palace.
Daughter, please show Daedalus to you.
Of course. I've heard so much about you and your son.
Oh my God! I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You know what? How would you like to be my pupil?
Wait, really? I mean, thank you for the opportunity.
What do you know about invention?
Inventing is the active process of creating something to solve problems in our world today.
Very good. You have much potential.
Really? I've never had lessons before.
Of course. We can start tomorrow.
Yay! I have so many ideas.
Alert all the kings. Whoever can find the person that can thread a string through this conch shall be richly rewarded.
To all the kings, whichever one of you can find a man to thread a string and needle through this conch shell will be greatly rewarded with fame, glory, and most importantly, riches.
Many kings came and went, but only one overcame the challenge.
King Cacalus, one of my subjects has completed your challenge. See, the string is through the shell.
Daedalus must have come to your kingdom. Only he could have done that.
No, he isn't with me. Are you looking for him?
Yes, he escaped my prison, and harboring him will make you my enemy.
Well then, fine. You come to my kingdom tomorrow and I shall hand him over to you.
Good man.
Minos is here. He has come to kill me.
Don't worry about him. If you hide, I'll take care of him.
Before you continue your search for Daedalus, please enjoy my palace. Take a bath.
Of course. Thank you for your hospitality.
Daughter, please draw a bath for His Majesty.
Of course.
Oh my! He's filled Minos with boiling water!
Shall not take Daedalus from me. He's becoming too red.
Since you are such a fine inventor, I shall allow you to stay here in Sicily for as long as you want.
Thank you. You are very kind.
Of course. Do you need anything from me to make you comfortable here?
I only wish for a funeral to be made for my poor dead son Icarus and for there to be a temple built for Apollo.
Of course. I can only imagine how it feels like to have lost a son. Builders! Make a temple for Apollo the sun god.
Start gathering materials for the temple!
Wait! When you are finished building the temple, please put my wings in as an offering to Apollo.
Icarus dies. Daedalus escapes Minos and lives on Sicily. Okay.
The end.
So we also did the Perseus and Medusa myth, so you might hear a lot of similarities as the first one.
And I'm Wyatt, and I'll be playing Perseus and King Acrisius.
I'm James, and I'll be playing Medusa and Ariadne.
I'm Lucian. I'll be playing King Polydectus, Hermes, a nymph, and a Gorgon.
I'm Max, and I'll be playing a nymph, Danae, and a evil sister.
I'm Nettie, and I'll be playing Zeus as the narrator.
I, the almighty Zeus, will tell the tale of the hero Perseus.
My tale consists of many challenges and obstacles that I must face. I face humiliation at its highest level. I take on the task of slaying the wicked beast Medusa, but my hardest challenge was letting my mother go and live her own life.
Once in the city of tyrants, there lived the king Perseus. He had a beautiful daughter, but no son. Pondering his anger, Perseus thought of an idea.
I will send my fastest messenger to the oracle of Apollo to ask why I may have no son.
The messengers returned a few days later, but not with the news that Perseus had hoped for.
What do you mean the son of my daughter will kill me? I will not let this happen. I shall lock her up and make it impossible for her to have a child.
Father, please, don't do this. It doesn't have to be done.
Sorry, my daughter. It's what has to be done for my kingdom.
After Perseus locked Danae in the tower, I had a child with her. The child that Perseus was fearing.
How did this happen? I locked you up so there's no way anybody gets in or out.
Later that day, Perseus was set out to sea, never to be seen again.
What attitude?
Oh, poor Perseus, what a fate is yours, to be lost at sea and never to live the life I always wished. But maybe your father Zeus shall bless you with a chance to live and prove yourself worthy as his son.
I heard the prayers of Danae, and it was my child at risk. So I sailed the coffin toward Sephiros, where young Perseus would grow up. One late afternoon, King Polydectes was throwing a party. The king never really liked Perseus that much, but he did like his mother. Everyone was supposed to bring a present, but Perseus didn't realize he had to bring one.
Where's my present, Perseus?
I didn't realize I had to bring one. Sorry.
This is unacceptable. After everything I do for you in this kingdom, and you bring me no gift?
Little did Perseus know this is exactly what the king wanted to happen. He made Perseus do a task that was nearly impossible.
I know what you can do for me. Retrieve the Gorgon's head. Get this, and I will forgive you.
I will achieve this for you, and when I come back, you will all be impressed.
Of course we will, if you ever come back.
How will I complete this task? No one has ever killed the wicked beast Medusa.
Do not grieve, Perseus, for the will of Zeus will help you. I will lend you my sickle. No lesser blade will smite the head of Medusa.
And I will lend you my shield, which will dazzle the eyes of all mortals, but only you look in her reflection on the shield, or else you will be turned to stone.
Thank you two very much for the gifts. I will not disappoint you.
We are sure you will not disappoint.
One last question before I go. What will happen to my mother if I don't return?
We can make no promises, but we are sure she will not be killed.
Thank you two again for everything.
Oh, hello, Perseus. What a pleasure it is to see you. How may I be of help to you?
May I rest for a short while at this magnificent place?
Of course.
At last I must go, but one last question. Will you tell me how I might kill Medusa?
We will lend you the shoes of swiftness to make the long short quicker, and we'll show you the way to the cave of Medusa. I will send another nymph to retrieve the cap of darkness. Here you are, Perseus, the cap of darkness.
Thank you. I will be on my way now.
On his way there, Perseus was drawing closer and closer to Medusa's lair. But as he came closer, he began to worry.
What will happen to my body if I don't return? Nobody will come looking for me. I will just be there to rot for eternity.
As Perseus became closer, he decided to walk along the beach.
And what will happen to my mother? I swear, if that horrible man for a king even touches her, I will not rest until I get my revenge.
After Perseus was done thinking about the possibilities of his battle, he began to walk nearer and nearer to the Medusa's lair. Perseus, wearing his cap of darkness, drawing closer and closer, hoping not to be seen.
There they are, Medusa and her 3 sisters, lying there in the sun.
And with one fatal stroke, Perseus killed Medusa. Now Medusa was dead, but the hissing of the snakes on Medusa's head woke up the 3 sisters.
What is this? We will kill you.
If you can even catch me.
The sisters were fast, but Perseus was faster.
I've done it. I've killed Medusa. Now I'll take on the task of going home.
Perseus was soaring home when he saw a beautiful maiden chained to a rock. That maiden was Andromeda.
Oh, lovely Andromeda, why are you chained to this rock?
My mother offended the sea nymphs, so they sent a sea monster to ravage the coast until my father chained me to this rock.
I will let you free under one condition. You never forget me, and I will help you get away from this rock.
Out of the ripples of the water came the sea monster. Perseus took the head of Medusa, showed it to the sea monster, and the sea monster turned to stone. Everyone rejoiced at the saving of their daughter.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Well, isn't the landless boaster Perseus? Have you retrieved the Gorgon's head?
Yes, as I promised, the Gorgon's head.
Are we meant to believe these empty words? Show us.
Anytime.
Perseus, I see you've killed the Gorgon. Thank you for this.
Thank you for the gifts. I couldn't have done it without you.
Perseus set sail for Argolis with Andromeda. They became the rulers of Argolis after a spear-throwing competition. Perseus died after a battle with Dionysus. They lived happily together in the stars.
Seventh grade, the honor is all yours today, guys. Brilliant job. Congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Gorgon.
A warm round of applause for Dr. Parsons for leading us.